डू यू थिंक कि जो फेमिनिज्म आजकल यूज हो रहा है विमेन एम्पावरमेंट के नाम पर, ये एक फर्जी बड़ा है?
So that I learned it by seeing Saddam Hussein's interrogation का video. These people are very sharp. You never know who's reading you. आपको लग रहा है आप ही तेज हो, सामने आपके they are also trained in some or the other way. She was a farmer's daughter and कुछ था नहीं लिविंग के लिए, लोगों ने बोला हथियार उठा लो तो हथियार उठ लिए.
बिलीव जो रियल लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं दे आर नॉट ऑन द सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, ये दोनों अलग अलग टर्म है, तो लोगों को अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए. एक सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर है, एक रियल लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंसर है, उनको क्या चूज करना है वो उन पे छोड़ देते हैं.
Exactly.
Hey, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pod with Nick. और I'm very excited कि आज जो हमारे guest हैं is one of an ex-Indian Army officer. She served in Indian Army for 10 years. Have been on the honorable rank of Major. It is one of the most interesting podcasts जो मैंने आज तक conduct किया है. इसमें ना हमने deep dive लिया about life in Indian Army. कैसे उन्होंने एक Indian Army में अपना space बनाया being a women officer. और उसके बाद how she moved out and now she's a yogi. So this is like from a Fauji to a yogi. इस podcast को start करते हैं and I'm sure you're gonna love it. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Let's start it out. Guys, I have Major Neeti with me. Thank you, ma'am, for joining
Thank you
us
so
here.
much.
Chai Swati.
Thank you for this opportunity, Nikhil. चाय बहुत अच्छी थी.
ठीक है.
I really enjoyed the tea.
She served Indian Army for 10 years and मैं मेरा सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, मैं ये पूछूंगा कैसे क्या हुआ. Just wanted to start from little scratch so that people know who is actually Neeti and
Yeah.
how did she step into being a lieutenant, then a captain, then a major. So how did this happen?
Very interesting question. I come from an army background. My father was in the army. My grandfather, he has been part of the 65 war, the 63 war. He was in military engineering services. And so
MES.
MES. So a lot of army life I have already experienced, and of course, like since childhood I have been experiencing this. I very vividly remember that somewhere when I was 10 or 11 years old, एक दिन ऐसे ही I was sitting in the balcony with my grandmother and I saw the sky and I told my grandmother कि मुझे उड़ना है नानी, you know. So that from there, that seed was there, you know. Always from the time I remember, I wanted to be in the uniformed forces. ये तो clear था मेरे को.
But
how, what, that was.
you chose कि मेरे को इंडियन आर्मी में ही जाना है, you thought कि एयर फोर्स भी, नेवी भी?
So initially, of course, Air Force was a choice. You know, flying is such a lucrative thing. It just draws you. You know. But then हमें भी अपनी काबिलियत जैसे जैसे बड़े हुए पता चली कि भाई मैथ्स तो अपने बस की बात नहीं है, तो हमने कुछ चलिए अब तो एक काम करते हैं, डॉक्टर ही कर लेते हैं, है ना. आर्मी में जाएंगे, डॉक्टर बन के जाएंगे. दैट टाइम इवन दो आई वाज पार्ट ऑफ द आर्मी, I wasn't much aware about women who were in regular army, that is apart from the medical services. Regular army में 92 में आना शुरू हो गए थे. So it started कि मेडिकल में करके देखते हैं, but over a period of time I realized that no, there also my interest doesn't lie. I joined graduation in microbiology. एंट्रेंस टेस्ट वगैरह दिए मैंने, मेडिकल वाले, बात बनी नहीं, तो हमने कहा कि भैया ये रहने देते हैं. And if my mother hears this, then definitely she's going to give me one nicely. I still remember एक बार मैं और मेरी मासी, my mother was like कि नहीं, you keep trying. So first year college में थी, and she said no, you have to go and give this exam. And I was like okay. और मैं और मेरी मासी was like हाँ मैं लेके जाऊंगी नीति को. हम दोनों गए, हम वहाँ तो नहीं गए, हम मॉल चले गए. हमने 3 घंटे वहाँ बिताए और हम वापस आ गए. So my aunt was somebody who, like, she is still a confidante. She knows lot of my secrets. So that's how you know, it transformed from Air Force to going into the medical services. Then फिर समझ में आया यार अभी तो बड़ा मुश्किल है, अब मेरिट के बेस में अगर SSB आ गई तो ठीक है, because at that time they had the women's special entry scheme. And it is all based on your performance in college.
Right.
2007 the government announced we are going to start the serious entry for the women forces. एंड दैट वाज अ मोमेंट ऑफ जॉय फॉर मी. मैंने कहा यार ये सही हो गया, ठीक है. एंड
बट
आई
आई थिंक लाइक अभी तक जैसे आपने बताया कि
Hmm.
एंड गोल वाज आर्मी,
एंड गोल वाज ऑलवेज यूनिफॉर्म सर्विसेज.
यूनिफॉर्म सर्विसेज. बीच में ऐसे ऐसे बहुत सारी हुई
ये
वेव्स.
सब तो बहुत वेव्स आई. नॉट ओनली ये वेव्स, इवन सिविल सर्विसेज आई वाज प्रिपेयरिंग. बेसिकली मैंने क्या, when I saw CDS exam paper, and I keep telling this to youngsters also, कि देखो you should have that from that space. He's like यार तुम you are intelligent, finish off your masters, do. वो मास्टर्स की भी बड़ी लड़ाई हुई हमारी कि मैंने मुझे नहीं करना है मास्टर्स. एंड ही वाज लाइक नहीं नहीं you should do. फौज में जाने के बाद कहाँ पढ़ाई करने का टाइम मिलेगा, या कहीं भी किसी भी जॉब में आज की तारीख में इफ़ यू पिकअप हायर स्टडीज इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट आफ्टर यू टेक अ प्रोफेशन. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हुई. एंड ही वॉज लाइक कि देख लो, गिव इट अ थॉट. एंड एट दैट टाइम आई यूज टू बी, आई वॉज 90+, okay, because I have been a sports person throughout my life. In childhood I played nationals in karate. I've learned karate for 8 years.
That's beautiful.
क्लास 3rd में मैंने शुरू किया. हम पहले भरतनाट्यम की क्लासेस जाते थे, देखा कि भैया ये तो अपने बस की बात है नहीं. मैंने कहा यार हम मार पीट ही कर सकते हैं. तो that's how I shifted to karate. Only to realize that it is a skill much more than what we see of it. And it brings a lot of composure in you, it brings balance in you, you become more aware of your body, yourself, your surroundings. आप और alert हो जाते हो. So so dad का ना थोड़ा ये approach रहा है. It was never a clear signal from him कि he wants, or he comes from a very different family. He was a जो हम बोलते हैं ना गांव में जो लैंड ब्रोकर्स होते हैं, छोटे से होते हैं. दे आर लाइक बिटवीन टू एंटिटीज डील कराते हैं, बस उतना ही उनका रोल होता है. सो ही हैज सीन टफ टाइम्स, टफ लाइफ देखा है गांव का. एंड उसके बाद वो आए हैं, है ना. सो ही इज लाइक व्हाई माय चाइल्ड हैज टू गो थ्रू दीस थिंग्स. But mom always was like, "Nee, nee, you should go," because she got married at the age of 19. है ना. So she has left her dreams in between. Although I would say dad was very supportive, even till date he is. Where she did all her education after marriage. She has gone up to
That's
doing
beautiful.
gone up to doing masters, B.Ed. She was with All India Radio for a while. She had stint there. She worked in she was an English teacher in Sainik School. पापा को हमने कैसे तो कर लिया, हमने अपने साइड में कर लिया उनको. And but when I didn't clear SSB, he was like यार जब नहीं हो रहा then why are you wasting time behind it. पहला नहीं हुआ, दूसरा नहीं हुआ, तो डैड वाज लाइक ठीक है, शौक है, शौक पूरा कर लेने दो, बच्चे को पता चल जाएगा क्या है क्या नहीं है. एंड आई स्टिल रिमेंबर हिज वर्ड्स. ही इज लाइक द ओनली वे, द ओनली ट्रिक टू गेट इनसाइड फौज इज you have to be you, and do you have within you, you know.
I would agree to this 100%. And आपको पता है वहां पर ना it's like 5-6 days.
Yeah.
Within 5-6 days you ऐसे रहता है कि तुम कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर जाओगे अपने आप को if you're faking.
Exactly.
And I don't know, I cleared SSB, तो मुझे ऐसा था कि I spoke right thing at the right time. And after that I realized यार this is not easy thing. This is not easy.
Exactly. And मेरा तो पहला SSB was Allahabad SSB. ठीक है. 19 SSB Allahabad, and then 11 SSB Allahabad again, and then I cleared in 21 SSB Bhopal. And somewhere ना जब आप वहाँ पे होते हो, and this I tell every aspirant who comes to me, don't go with the idea of cracking SSB or becoming an officer, या मुझे clear करना है. इतना सोचो ही मत. Go there that you have to give your best shot there. उतना ही सोचो. Don't over prepare also. I know of a couple of aspirants, youngsters, no, they are still in, like they keep asking, ma'am हम तो 400 words prepare करके गए थे. मैंने कहा ये सब fail हो जाएगा वहाँ पे. How much can you fake? How much can you fake yourself? And that's the beauty of SSB, कि आप SSB clear करो या ना clear करो, you still learn a lot about life.
Oh, that's you go there and you come out as a man.
Yeah, and a woman.
And I so wanted to call you as a sister because हमारी ना बहुत similarities मिल रही है.
जी.
Karate, I learned karate.
Is it?
SSB same,
Hmm.
Allahabad,
Huh.
but you went through Bhopal
Yeah.
and other things as well on the thoughts perspective. Yes.
Hmm.
Then how did we move forward? कि आपका SSB भोपाल से clear हुआ, then you joined OTA.
Oh, that wasn't much easier thing. उसके बीच की कहानी तो सबसे भयंकर थी.
Hmm.
I got a temporary rejection for my weight, which I expected.
Hmm.
Which I expected. Although I had reduced a lot, but I still knew that I mean 90 से आप मुश्किल से 10 किलो का फर्क इधर उधर आ जाता है if you are attending NCC camps and all that stuff. And I still remember this. This was so vivid to me. It's still vivid to me. In one of the camps, I was not selected in the RDC contingent because I'm fat.
Hmm.
It just,
Broke you.
broke me like anything. I was like, I am good at drill. I am good at the our flag area briefing जो एक होता है, which is done to the generals who all come there to assess us. That was the best. And I was like, where just because I am fat, is it I have so much stamina, I can stand for hours together. So you as a person on the receiving end, you don't then rationality आप भूल जाते हो. There's no rationality then. You think यार कैसे लोग हैं यार, how cruel of them, and that's what you feel. But then it's a requirement. Everybody in that contingent has to look alike.
Yes.
So of course that's when I started working on me. I started a lot of gymming, and luckily I got a good mentor who helped me out and in making myself physically fit. But still I knew it was a long way to go. It's not that easy, and I didn't want to put my body through those terrible stuff of crash diet and all those stuff. हालांकि जो मैंने जो किया बाद में it was no less. एक 42 days का ना आपको टाइम मिलता
Grace
है
मिलता
है ना.
Petition file करते हो you.
हाँ, so thereafter you go for your review. So my review was in AFMC, sorry ये हाँ AFMC पुणे का जो कमांड हॉस्पिटल है वहाँ पे था. 42 days हमारे पास हैं. अब उसमें वजन और घटाना है. Can you take a wild guess how much I would have lost?
42 days. मैं 8 या 10 किलो.
20 kilos.
Okay, then crash diet. 100%
I
crash
was on oats and soup. मेरे फ्रेंड्स कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स के साथ जब हम बाहर जाते थे, भिलाई इज अ वेरी स्मॉल टाउन, बट हमारे पास वो जो 2-4 थे रेस्टोरेंट, हम उसमें ही बहुत खुश थे. ठीक है, तो जाते थे एंड दे वुड ऑर्डर लाइक मसाला डोसा, छोले भटूरे. आई यूज्ड टू ऑर्डर वेजिटेबल क्लियर सूप एंड आई ड्रैंक इट हैप्पीली.
You accepted it.
Yes, and like my mother always says, I can't believe it. I used to always observe your expressions in such scenarios. You are calm and composed. तुम्हें कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. मैंने कहा मम्मा बिकॉज मेरे लाइफ का मुझे गोल क्लियर है. That is very clear to me. When I became when I got commissioned, my mother asked me, how are you feeling? I was like, fine. When I became a captain, she asked me the same thing. When I became a major, she asked me that. When I got my commendation.
How was the feeling when she वो होता ना ceremony होता है removal?
Yes.
How was the feeling of that?
Oh, that was such
Your
a
mother as well as like, how was
yes,
this
yes.
bond? उस time क्या हुआ था?
Yes, and mother to mother, my dad broke into tears because I had told my mom. Now this dad didn't know, it was a little surprise for him. I had told mom to smuggle out his few stars. I said I'll surprise him by wearing his stars, his ranks. So I wore his ranks in the pipping ceremony, and he was like, of course you can recognize your stars. So we're like, when did you get this? You never told me. But that's how it was. They were very emotional, very proud. That day I saw my father. यार जो बेटों ने नहीं किया ना, and he says even till date, he's like, my daughter has already proved herself. She doesn't have to prove anyone anything. And he maintains that stance.
मुझे ना दिस इज माय पर्सनल व्यू. मेरे को ना ऐसे लगता है कि यार ये ना कब हटेगा कि कुछ प्रूव भी करना है किसी को. सोसाइटी से कब हटेगा? मतलब मैं पैदा हूँ, मुझे क्यों किसी को प्रूव करना है? कुछ भी प्रूव क्यों करना है? और हालांकि आई एग्री, लड़कों के लिए बहुत कम है। लड़कियों के लिए इफ दे दे गेट इनटू अ फैमिली थोड़ी जहाँ पे कंजर्वेटिव है, थोड़ा है, वहाँ पर ज्यादा प्रूव करना है, मतलब उनको कुछ ना कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करके दिखाना है कि यार मैं कैपेबल हूँ, आई एम इक्वल टू गाइस। आई एम
It
नॉट
is,
श्योर।
it is sadly everywhere, Nikhil. I mean, even in army, and I'm not denying this fact. हम कितना भी बोल रहे women empowerment, anything. Army is a martial race, and when it comes to that, it has been typically in the Indian context, especially after the freedom struggle. If you see the deterioration which happened, is massive. Otherwise, तब तक तो क्योंकि हमारे अंदर वो कहते हैं ना, अंग्रेजों ने वो बीज बो के चले गए, है ना, वो that to create a difference amongst ourselves. Where did we learn this from? We mainly learned this is more now that we are seeing. Okay, people might disagree on this by saying क्यों हमारे टाइम वो चार वर्ण भी तो हमने बनाए थे, वर्ण सिस्टम जो है, वो वर्ण सिस्टम का उस टाइम पे मीनिंग अलग था. इट वाज विद अ डिफरेंट कंटेक्स्ट दैट इट वाज मेड. बट उसका डिटेरियरेशन, उसके बेसिस पे डिफरेंसेस लोगों में पैदा करना, कास्ट के बेसिस पे एंड ऑल दिस थिंग, इट स्टार्टेड मच लेटर. We talk of women in armed forces. Abhi, you look at the whole freedom struggle. You have the best of the spies, you have best of the people, influencers, best of the propagators, best of the politicians. There's a very beautiful speech of Sarojini Naidu on YouTube. और आजकल वो थोड़ा वायरल हो रखा है, आपको मिल जाएगा बड़े आराम से. Look at the poise and look at the confident. आई एम वेरी श्योर आज के जनरेशन में आप एक हमें ऐसा पॉलिटिशियन, विमेन पॉलिटिशियन दिखा दो हु कैन स्पीक विद दैट कॉन्फिडेंस एंड विद दैट काइंड ऑफ डिक्शन.
what do you feel of Smriti Irani?
वेरी क्लोज, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, एंड आई रियली
I
एडमायर हर, रियली
yes.
एडमायर हर. एक रणवीर के साथ उसका जो उनका जो पॉडकास्ट है, she told a very beautiful line there, and that's still seated in my mind.
Would you like to share it?
Yeah. He asks, what are your thoughts on you were in a different ministry and now you're in a different ministry. What are you have been shifted like that, just like that. What are your thoughts? She, so he I don't remember the whole conversation, but this is the essence. So she quotes Chanakya, and she says a good leader is one who can drop his leadership at the drop of a hat and walks just like nothing happened.
Unchanged.
That's leadership.
I love the way you said it. It was just goosebump talk.
So yeah, I'm not denying we are having very potential leaders in the army, women leaders, as well as the in the political scenario. But it's, I mean, we are still a long way to normalize it. You know कि आज आप मुझे पॉडकास्ट पे बुला रहे हो, आज like, oh, you are a women officer, that's the thing that people, oh, you were in the army, that I want this thing to end like, जैसे आप बोलते अच्छा आप डॉक्टर हो, oh very good, इतने पे आ जाए. I know it might be some people might not agree on this, but it has to normalize, because the day it normalizes, that's when we will see grassroots level changes happening. आज के दिन grassroots level में every child wants to be a doctor. पूछ के तो कितने लोग फौज में आना चाहेंगे?
इस पे ना बहुत बहुत डिटेल है, इसके ऊपर हम बात करेंगे इसके ऊपर आगे. मुझे ना एक और चीज जानी थी. इन इंडियन आर्मी व्हाइल सर्विंग, ऐसा हुआ है कि यू फेल्ट एज ए कमांडिंग ऑफिसर, आप अगर आप इफ यू आर अ कमांडिंग ऑफिसर, सीईओ हैं, तो आपके नीचे जो आपके हैं, दे टेक यू लिटिल ग्रांटेड, विमेन ऑफिसर हैं, ऐसा कुछ हो, कभी एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है एज कंपेयर टू मेन? आपको लगता है कि लीडिंग अ फ्लीट ऑफ मेन इज टफर फॉर women एज कंपेयर टू men
Not
leading?
at all. Not at all. That's the beauty about this organization. It doesn't matter male or female. If you are asking me, the operational part, the command and control part, we'll not go into the emotional quotient of that. We are going, or the social quotient. We are talking about the functioning of the organization. No difference. Very easy to command the men if you have made a space for yourself amongst them.
Okay.
आपको उनका you have to work to become the part of the full wolf pack. Let's be very honest with them. आपको उनके साथ भागना होगा, आपको अपना रगड़ा लगवाना होगा. You have to run with them. You have to be professionally very qualified, especially the branch I come from. अगर आपको एरिया का पता ही नहीं है कि भाई फलानी जगह में टापू है या वहाँ फलानी जगह पे कितना लैंड है, कितनी पॉपुलेशन है, टू दैट लेवल ऑफ बेसिक्स अगर आपके क्लियर नहीं है, what is the demography, what is the political scenario, what is the economical scenario, you have to be well versed, you should be well read to speak to them. Our boys are no less, they are very smart, very intelligent, don't go by with their education, and these days most of them are graduates.
What do you think of Agniveer? अभी जैसे ये बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट ने लाया एंड ओपोजिशन इज क्रिटिसाइजिंग इट विद सम लूनाटिक फैक्ट्स कि उसके बाद क्या होगा, एक सर्टेन पीरियड तक यू सर्व एंड उसके बाद क्या होगा, व्हाट्स योर व्यू ऑन दैट?
Although my views don't matter in a way, like there won't be a policy change based on that, but let me bring you certain facts about how army functions on the government policies and कैसा है उस पे. Say suppose ये एक policy आ गई है, this change has to happen. This policy hasn't come all of a sudden. Let's be clear on this. This is not like ये government ही लाई होगी, which is the hypothesis going around. We don't know the story behind it. कितने time से ये चल रहा होगा, how that particular policy fructified, because policy making takes time. That is one part. Now, is this a right policy or a wrong policy? Irrespective of that, the armed forces are highly capable to turn it to its favor. फौज को क्या है बोला, फौज कैसे काम करती है, दिस इज द एरिया ऑफ ऑपरेशंस, यहाँ पे आपको जंग लड़नी ही है. देयर इज नो टू अवे कि आप नहीं बोल सकते कि मुझे नहीं 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 मेरे को तो पाकिस्तान के साथ नहीं है, कैन आई डू विद सम अदर कंट्री? यू कैन चूज योर आर्मीज, यू कैन चूज योर बैटल्स, है ना. यू कैन सी हाउ टू यूज दैट बैटल ग्राउंड इनटू योर फेवर. आपको वो तरीका ढूंढना है. Knowing that, what I keep interacting with my course-mates and my counterparts अभी भी हैं जो आर्मी में, they say they, and you when you hear them you feel so confident that they know how to do their stuff. They're like वो आते हैं, वो आते हैं, we know that they are there for 4 years and we know what to get things done from them in those 4 years. हमें पता है. We are not so lost in life. They know what is to be done. जब पता है कि this individual is here for this duration, let's take the instance of short service commissioned officer. Why didn't anyone create an issue? कांग्रेस की ही गवर्नमेंट थी तब, जब 5 साल की सर्विस थी.
True that. It's on the same grounds.
It's on the same grounds. And 5 साल के बाद जो ऑफिसर्स शॉर्ट सर्विस छोड़ के गए हैं, I have interacted with so many of them. 5 years when you have given to an organization, उसके बाद आपको suddenly जब बाहर छोड़ दिया जाता है, you feel lost. You feel what am I supposed to do now? Of course you know. आप see, this is again which I always say to anybody who picks up short service. Don't fight the fights what we call in the army. यानी एक बन गया है, see they have thought over it. If a policy has come into place for execution, there is lot of thought behind it. कोई ऐसे brainlessly policy नहीं डालेगा. हम you know, people can go to the extent of saying कि corruption ये वो. You can't fool the system beyond a point. उतना ही आप फूल कर सकते हो, उससे ज़्यादा आप सिस्टम को फूल नहीं कर सकते हो, है ना. एंड इन सच लीडरशिप डिसीजंस वेयर द होल मास इज इन्वॉल्व्ड है, वहाँ पे आप ऐसा कोई बेवकूफ़ी तो नहीं करेगा वहाँ बैठे बैठे. सो हैव फेथ इन द सिस्टम दैट जो भी लाया होगा ये पॉलिसी, देयर इज अ थॉट बिहाइंड दैट, एंड दैट थॉट इज डेफिनेटली नॉट लिमिटेड टू अ कंट्री. It is limited to the country's global stance.
Okay.
Any country which has, you see how demilitarization is China doing. थोड़ा आप उसको स्टडी करिए. You will come to know when too much of militarization pulls a lot of from the economy of a country. Okay. Of course, your defense forces are needed. That goes without saying, considering the global situation. But somehow politics में ये एक कहते हैं ना द पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रैटेजी जब आप पढ़ोगे, डिफेंस स्ट्रैटेजी में भी ये चीज़ है कि जब आप डीमिलिटराइज करते हो, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ शो ऑफ फोर्स, शो ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ. You see how US has cut down on its army. You see how अब क्या कर रहे हैं. अब खैर US की तो कहानी अलग ही है ना, तो उन्होंने कोई जंग अपने लैंड पे लड़नी है, उन्होंने सारी बाहर लड़नी है.
I
ठीक है.
think the last war they had was the Vietnam War, to be honest. उसके बाद
वियतनाम, ड्यूरिंग वियतनाम दे ब्लेड लाइक एनीथिंग.
उसके बाद
रुला दिया
it
उनको
it is
वियतनाम में.
I think of जो अभी इराक पे जो भी हुआ, that was a force mug. उसमें कोई ऐसा वॉर सीन नहीं था. मतलब there might
And
be people disagreeing with me on this.
exactly. See, there's lot behind this. When we talk the concept of peace, अगर आप ये सब पढ़ोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा why conflict zones come into place in the first thing. Tell me one conflict zone which has established peace.
None.
There you are. And whenever peace has been established, there is a division. You take any of these examples. आप अपने कंट्री का देख लो, आप वियतनाम का देख लो, कोरिया का देख लो, यहाँ सब आ रहे हैं. You see the condition of Afghanistan.
Okay, that's a very deep thought. I'm glad I never thought on this. This is something really good.
So whatever policy making happens, before we say it is right or wrong, we have to put it to a test. And that is what is happening. Presently, this whole policy is in a test phase.
Okay.
They are seeing how it works. And let's give scope of error to everything. है ना, हर चीज में होता है. हम कहते जरूर इन द आर्मी ऑल्सो वी से कि नो, देर इज नो पॉइंट फॉर एरर. ऑफ कोर्स देर इज नो पॉइंट ऑफ एरर, बट स्टिल देर इज some 0.00001%. That is why we have some brave hearts losing their lives. And let's not always put it as error. एरर नहीं है वो. हर चीज को हम एरर के पार्लेंस में ना देखें.
Coming back, जो आपका आर्मी का पूरा टेन्योर रहा है, has there been any incident जो आपको ऐसा लगता है यार ये ना मेरे दिल के बहुत करीब है? Whenever I think of it, either I get emotional या फिर कुछ overwhelm हो जाती है. Someone touched your life without touching you.
Oh, there are many such incidents. Many. Because see, in my branch, the whole essence was communicating with people, having conversations with people. This is what I have spoken about in my TED talk also. I think so. Professionally, बहुत सारी चीज़ें रही हैं, especially loss of your course-mates. They are the most painful thing to happen, and it's very difficult to believe that यार जो आपके साथ ट्रेनिंग कर रहा है वो that person is no more. So those moments definitely are the most painful. Like today only I did a post on Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria Kirti Chakra. He got martyred while in a terrorist operation. And उस पे मैंने वही लिखा है कि the most difficult thing is to add posthumous in front of your course-mate's name. That is the most painful thing which can happen to any soldier. Apart from that, there are many instances, especially when I used to go for interrogations, वहाँ पे जो convicts होते हैं, they are from very meager background. Some are from जिनकी आप कहानियाँ आप सुनोगे तो you will be like in a quandary कि यार वैसे situation में अगर हम में से कोई भी होता तो क्या करता, for whatever thing they have been acquitted for. This one though I remember very closely because that was the first time I was interrogating a woman, and she was definitely a cadre from the insurgent organization, and she came in a very bad shape, unimaginable. And you have to speak to her, and you have to be stern. You have to ask these, all questions, get maximum information from her, and so wo situation na, it is very different. It is very different because suddenly in a male setup आप एक woman counterpart देख रहे हो, that is one thing. And when I heard her story, the kind of struggles she done, she was a farmer's daughter, and कुछ था नहीं लिविंग के लिए. लोगों ने बोला हथियार उठा लो तो हथियार उठ ले. आई एम नॉट बीइंग सिंपैथेटिक टू देम, आई एम बीइंग एम्पैथेटिक टू देम. देखो गलती तो की है, लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, ठीक है. अगेंस्ट द गवर्नेंस यू आर गोइंग अगेंस्ट अ मेन स्ट्रीम सिस्टम दैट इवन शी नोट्स इट क्लियरली. एंड एनी ह्यूमन बीइंग हु स्टेप्स इनटू दिस नोस कि आप किस चीज़ में घुस रहे हो, ठीक है. वेदर यू टॉक ऑफ टेररिज्म इन JNK और इंसर्जेंसी, वेरी वेल, कोई भूला भटका नहीं पहुंच सकता है वहाँ पे. यू हैव टू हैव सम कंपल्शन टू बी, सो यू फील एम्पैथेटिक टू दैट कंपल्शन. So that was one situation where I really felt, no, yaar, what can we do to make them not be, to ensure that our youth is not vulnerable to all these things. What can be done? And I've seen JNK scenario also very closely, and I was part of such setups where we used to have this kind of conversations and interaction. So overall, in my case, I would say the starting is from the darker side. You are seeing a very different dimension of this country. So yeah, so there are many such moments. I can just go on. These are just few I'm narrating.
आपका कभी ऐसे हुआ है कि if you're interrogating someone and you पिटीनेस आता है कि यार नहीं इनके साथ बहुत बुरा हुआ है, because if someone has put up something there is a very much logic reason behind it कि यार मैंने क्यों वेपन उठाया, फिर मैंने क्यों अगेंस्ट किया. कोई मतलब ऐसे एकदम उठ के नहीं कहता आज तो चलो अगेंस्ट जाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता. there is a बीती और बीती behind that person. तो have you ever thought कि यार नहीं यार इसका बहुत बुरा हुआ है.
To be very honest, आप उस जोन में होते हो ना, where nation is the first thing, ठीक है. तो आप एक बहुत ही प्रोफेशनली एक बहुत डिफरेंट जोन में होते हो when you go for an interrogation. You don't have scope to feel pity. क्योंकि the moment you are starting to feel, that's why I said sympathetic. The moment you start feeling sympathy, I will be empathetic during an interrogation also. You know, there is this one interesting thing which I have even shared in my TED talk, where this boy, he was from Nepal, if I'm not wrong, or some other country. I mean, of course, you can't make out identities. These people carry multiple identities, so you can't establish so easily कि ये कौन से country के हैं, कौन से उसके. So from somewhere he had come, and he was trying to, he was acquitted for trespassing. And this particular boy, काफी shattered हालत में आया था ये, and he was sitting on the floor. Of course, the stuff which we got from him puts him in a state of suspicion. तो इतना तो सीधा तो है नहीं, गलती तो की है, ठीक है. लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट ऑन दैट. स्क्वायरली यू हैव टू सी द सिचुएशन. सो आई सॉ अ photograph, and I took that photograph and slipped into my pocket, and I walked into the interrogation room. And this is a technique, again, I've told in the talk also, that I learned it by seeing Saddam Hussein's interrogation ka video.
Okay.
हाँ, it's there. It's a dramatized version by Nat Geo, if I'm not wrong. तो उसमें ये टेक्निक मैंने देखा था, हाउ टू क्रिएट डोमिनेंस द कॉन्विक्ट. तो आप जब दरवाजे और सब्जेक्ट के बीच में आ जाते हो, तो उसको आप साइकोलॉजिकली वो कर रहे हो कि द ओनली वे आउट इज यू, सो यू टेल द ट्रूथ. सो व्हेन आई वेंट सैट देयर, आई ऑफर्ड हिम अ स्टूल. आई सेड बैठ जा यार, तू इस पे बैठ, तो काफी देर से तेरी धुलाई हो रही है, सिट ऑन दिस. टुक आउट द फोटोग्राफ, आस्क्ड हु इज शी. We got this photograph in your stuff. तो he said, ये तो मेरी बहन की फोटो है. This is a very old photo of my sister. कब से बात होती रहती है. तो again you are just playing a hit and trial thing, कि लग जाए निशाना वाला चीज ना. See, interrogation है क्या चीज, और questioning, to be putting in a more docile way, कि क्वेश्चनिंग की जब बात करते हैं, दैट्स अ कॉम्पिटिशन ऑफ साइकोलॉजी. कौन पहले ब्रेक होता है, या आप ब्रेक हो रहे हो या वो. तो वो इट इज समथिंग व्हाट हैपेंस इन एन इंटरव्यू आल्सो. हु विल बी लीडिंग द इंटरव्यू, it's the same psychology which works there. Okay. So this guy said कि ये बहुत 2 साल हो गए हैं साहब, बात नहीं हुई है ना, मैडम बात नहीं हुई, 2 साल हो गए. So I said, चलो बात करा देंगे,
Hmm.
but you have to tell the truth. This even you know that you are lying to me. And I also told him, see that no false promises. You should never do false promises in this business. Same thing I did. I told him that, see, I cannot guarantee you what is going to happen with you, but I can assure you after we finish this conversation, you are speaking to your sister. If you have told me the truth. And I stuck to it. So you have to see, that's what I said. You have to be empathetic, but you can't be sympathetic. You can't afford to be sympathetic. आप sympathy दिख जाएगा. These people are very sharp. You never know who's reading you. आपको लग रहा है आप ही तेज हो, सामने आपके they are also trained in some or the other way.
Has there been any जहाँ पर रॉ या फिर अपन आईएसआई या फिर मोसाद जैसे ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है दे वर्क कोलैबोरेट करके काम करते हैं, ऐसा होता है क्या? व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग दिस, आपने मूवी देखी है सलमान खान की जिसमें टाइगर जिंदा है, आईएसआई की वो लड़की थी,
हाँ.
ये रॉ का था, दोनों शादी कर ली, अब कहीं रह
नहीं भाई, ये सब थोड़ा ज्यादा एग्जैजरेशन है. रॉ आईएसआई विल बी, आई मीन, very nothing that I have come across of such scenarios. ये सब see, lot of things happen and इसको ना वही कहते हैं ना, these are in the grays. आप इसको एकदम से ये नहीं बोल सकते हो कि ये सही है ये गलत है, because at the end of the day for the larger good अगर आपको कभी कभार दुश्मन के उसमें घुसना है तो you have to use somebody from the दुश्मन का setup, no? तो कभी कभार आपको दुश्मन के किसी चेले चपाटे को दोस्त बनाना ही पड़ेगा ताकि आपको अंदर, सी दैट इज हाउ इंफॉर्मेशन गैदरिंग इज हैपनिंग अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड. You are trying to find that vulnerable person in the whole setup to get information. Okay. Now, does this happen and all? I will not comment on this.
Tell me this,
But
on a scale to 1 to 10, how far is the Bollywood movies that project intelligence to reality?
3. I
इतना
rate
दूर है?
3 to 4. I mean, some things get exaggerated because that is what we love it. But sometimes it's always like truth is stranger than fiction, you know. So that is always there. There is much more that happens in this world. It's like, you know, like I was telling somebody other day, how do intelligence operatives connect, you know, like जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि एसएफ वालों का आप देखते हो, दे हैव दैट ब्रदरहुड कमरेडरी अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड इररिस्पेक्टिव आप कोई भी आर्मी के हो. इफ यू आर अ मरून बेरेट, दे हैव दैट respect for. So similar respect is there for other agencies also. Mossad is looked upon. I mean, of course we look up to Mossad a lot.
That's like इसमें I don't want you to, मैं किसी को रैंक करना नहीं चाहूँगा, but what do you think, who is the most powerful intelligence agency out there? Is it Russians? What do they call there? There is GCS. Something.
Anybody who has the information. Information is power.
Okay,
you
data
see
is
what
power.
Data is power. Data is the power these days. And उसको आप जब intelligence, so intelligence में convert करना is also a process. It is not like everything is intelligence. आपके पास, but information होना ही itself is a power these days. Why do you think everybody is running around this? Why do you think Elon Musk wanted to buy Twitter? Information gives him that power of information.
I get it. I want you to little bit elaborate on this maroon tag. What exactly it is. और जैसे आपने बोला कि no matter whether you are in the US Army or in say Israel, so they look up as a respect to that. Why?
Obviously, it's a specialized force.
What is different from general Indian Army, not the general army, and the people who step up here? क्या difference होता है इनके?
See, because you have to do the most unconventional operations, yet keeping up your integrity as a soldier of a country. That's the most difficult job. आप हमारा setup ही देख लो. You talk to any, you know, if you ever come across any raw and an intelligence bureau official. See, you have to get into a lot of murky waters. आपको दलदल में उतरना है और फिर भी आप पे एक दाग ना लगे. That is the most difficult job. And you need a special qualification. You have to be a very different psyche for that. And special forces में तो ये physically भी बहुत ज़्यादा आपको करना है. You know, combat role में आप कर रहे हो. It's a very special. You read this, I mean, hats off to these people, the kind of operations they do. You read any book on SF, आप ये book पढ़िएगा पक्का. There is a book called SAS. It is about the special forces of British. Then there is one by 90 Minutes of Entebbe. These two are my favorite. 90 Minutes at Entebbe though is phenomenal. They picked up a guy who looked like the country's president. वो पूरा stage manage किया है. You know how they have practiced the whole drill to the extent जब final day जब उनका होता है, the team leader जो भी होते हैं, जो भी था उनका team in charge, एक officer होता है, that officer was shot at that moment on the spot, dead. But the entire operation was carried out. 90 minutes and HDP2 is like case study. You should see her. So specialized forces, irrespective intelligence, irrespective SF, कोई भी force आप उठा लो, which is specialized for something, okay, will have, and as it is, armed forces ही आप ले लो, ये defense is a very different ballgame. So every soldier has a respect to other country's soldier, क्योंकि वो अपनी country के लिए लड़ रहा है. For him, whatever he's doing, good, bad, indifferent, everything is for the country. Country is priority. You will hear many anecdotes up here if you hear veterans, especially Kargil war के time पे या उसके बाद भी, उससे पहले भी, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया पाकिस्तान आर लाइक आई टू आई बॉल, आई बॉल टू आई बॉल सिचुएशन में कितने कितने पोस्ट हैं जहाँ पे आप इतने पास बैठे हो. कई बार तो यार चलो आज ये हमने ये चिकन का ये बनाया, ये ले लो यार, उनको खिलाते हैं. वो कुछ बनाते हैं, देखो आज हमने ये बनाया, तुम्हारे यहाँ दिवाली है, ये लो हमारी तरफ से. तो दिस इज द थिंग. बट द मोमेंट इट इज वॉर,
Then you pick it up.
then you won't hesitate to shoot the same guy you were friends with for the till now.
Else he'll shoot me first.
Exactly. So nation always is back on your mind. आप कितना, that's what I'm saying. Even in our profession, आप कितना भी you may feel pity, you may feel bad, but not at the cost of your country.
What is your definition of women empowerment? ठीक है, it's a very much corrupt term right now. ठीक है, मैंने intentionally ये बोला क्योंकि I feel if someone has to be empowered, it means they are weak. ठीक है, let's come to a fact कि तुम किसी चीज को पावर कर रहे हो, एम्पावर कर रहे हो, तो वो ऑलरेडी बेंचमार्क से लो है. ठीक है, द बेस्ट वे आई कैन पुट इट आउट. बट ड्यू टू दिस मॉडर्न सिटीज या फिर जो अर्बन सिटीज में है, पीपल आर जस्ट यूजिंग दिस टर्म वेरी वेगली, और उसके थ्रू फेमिनिज्म भी एक अलग पिलर बन जाता है.
Yeah.
डू यू थिंक कि जो फेमिनिज्म आजकल यूज हो रहा है वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के नाम पर, ये एक फर्जी बड़ा है? आई माइट बी हार्श इन माय वर्ड्स, बट या.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got the essence. I got the essence. See, I see it both ways. It's a double-edged sword. You know, firstly, I somehow don't believe in this ism wala thing. You know, like feminism हो गया, Hinduism हो गया, हर चीज को ये सब ये ना modern context में आप कुछ चीज़ों को प्रोजेक्ट करना चाहते हो, वो वाली चीज़ें हैं. एंड दिस इज मोर ऑफ अ वेस्टर्न कॉन्सेप्ट. इफ यू गो इनटू द डिटेल्स ऑफ हाउ दीज टर्मिनोलॉजीज हैव,
फेमिनिज्म स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम यूरोप. या.
सो देयर you have the answer for that. मुझे जो लग रहा है कि इसकी एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेफिनेटली काफ़ी शैलो हुई है ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. बट एट द सेम टाइम यू हैव टू सी इट फ्रॉम द लेंस ऑफ what would you call feminism, or what would you call being empowered in today's parlance? That is also there. Now let's talk in the context of our country, because should matter to us is mostly at a national level first, and then we can speak about how globally it has been projected. Empowerment can be different for every woman, you know. Like today if you ask me what की major नीति के लिए क्या होगा या नीति के लिए क्या होगा to in a situation she would feel empowered, then there is ABC things. Similarly would be for an, it's a very relative term. Okay.
Subjective.
It is subjective.
To individuals.
It is subjected to individual. However, there are many social changes that have to happen in terms of women empowerment. अगर आप उसकी बात करते हो तो कहीं ना कहीं where if you see girls from an urban area talking about women empowerment in a certain way, might feel कि यार ये लोग क्या बात कर रहे हैं. They are educated, they are earning, isn't that enough? They have their own identity. वहीं पे you will feel, if you look at the rural strata, you will feel that so many things they are going through. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे ideas आपके सामने present होते हैं, है ना? This is the overall picture that is coming up. अच्छा, अब इसके बीच में अभी LGBTQ भी आ जाता है, फिर there's a lot of confusion which is being created if you ask me, it is confusion. I am very straight on it. It is confusion on the name of gender, on the name of a certain bias. How much are we addressing the real issue is something we have to see as a society. कि हम really क्या हम लोगों को empowered कर रहे हैं. Okay, now empowerment probably for a urban girl in Delhi would be कि मैं safely travel कर सकूं. Definitely, that is empowering. But if you ask me superficial things like I want to wear this, this is dress or fashion being a symbol of empowerment, sorry, in my opinion, that doesn't stand as a symbol of empowerment.
This is on the same lines. मैं आपसे इसमें follow up पूछा था, but you answered it कि metro में there are reserved seats for women. There are reserved, पूरा cabin है.
Perfectly fine.
I'm okay with it because
perfectly fine because it is discomfort. But let me give you an example of metro itself. An old couple, husband and wife, entered the ladies only bogie. अब वो एजेड थे, दे आर कमिंग फ्रॉम अ रूरल बैकग्राउंड. देख के ही पता चल रहा था लेडी अपना चुन्नी से ढकी हुई है, हाथ में उनके एक पोटली है. दे लुक फ्रॉम it is very evident from the way they appear that they have never traveled in metro. अंदर आ गए, वहां पे 4-5 लड़कियों ने मिलके जो मचाया है, they shoot that poor old man to the male bogie. Sorry boss, that is not empowerment for me.
ठीक है.
You have to be human. Empowerment should give you that space to accommodate others also. Empowerment is not divisive. आप एक तरफ अपना बड़े you are empowered and all this you want to see, but you don't have empathy for an old man. What kind of empowerment are you talking about?
You don't deserve that empowerment.
You don't deserve that empowerment. ठीक है. We can keep on going on cribbing कि हमारे पास वैसा नहीं है, वैसा नहीं है, मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ. See, we can keep on cribbing about things endlessly. We can do that. But एक आज के presence में मेरा मानना है, if you have a job of your choice, if you have if you're married to a person, your life partner is understanding and he's of your choice, and the association is of your choice, and he's someone, or your relationship with that person is progressive for the growth of both of you as individuals and as a couple. From my side, you're empowered.
You're blessed.
You're blessed. Empowerment तो दूर कब का हो गया तुम्हारा. You are able to make the decisions and choices of your life. You are empowered. There are many even today in our country who can't even क्या बोलते हैं, शादी तो बहुत दूर की बात है अपने चॉइस की, अपने डे टू डे रोजमर्रा के डिसीजंस एंड चॉइसेस भी नहीं कर पाते हैं. व्हाट डज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग नीड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे? आजकल इतना स्ट्रेस जो आप सुन रहे हो, why is that happening? Because somewhere other there might be many things, but somewhere the environment, the external environment is becoming intrusive in the personal space of an individual. तो वो अपने लाइफ के चॉइसेस खुद नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. it is somewhere influenced by something else. That is why you feel stressed, क्योंकि आपको लगता है सिचुएशन आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है.
True.
You still go to rural area, there are many such girls.
I think वहाँ पर true women empowerment, true feminism would be the space where जहाँ पर वो ज़रूरत है. But मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि moreover मैं 2 चीज़ों के ऊपर आऊँगा. एक I was in a conversation with a woman, a young woman, must be around 24,
Mhm.
uh, well spoken,
Mhm.
and she talked about feminism in a very different way.
Mhm.
She said, हमें freedom चाहिए. I
किस
said,
चीज की?
वही question था
हाँ.
मेरा कि like किस चीज की?
हाँ.
And she doesn't have any answer to it yet. Now, later down the line, she shared some post on LGBTQ that we want to call ourselves wolves.
Hmm.
I said, you go on calling yourself what do you want to be, but it is up to me कि मैं तुम्हें क्या बुलाता हूँ. You cannot push me to call you wolf. तुम जेंडर और सेक्स के ऊपर तुम जो आजकल बवाल चल रहा है,
Hmm.
दिस इज रबिश. एंड मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इंडिया
Hmm.
वेस्ट से इतना एक्सेप्ट करा जो है
Exactly.
कि वो
Exactly.
वो
See, this is
अपना भी.
all templated.
हम्म,
You can't
yes,
fit in a square peg in a round hole. You
very
can't
well
fit
said
in.
that. Yes, yes.
आप मत कोशिश करो. वी आर अ डिफरेंट सोसाइटी एंड ये वो कहते हैं ना, हाँ, गुलामी हमारे अंदर इतनी
Deep.
डीप चली गई है, सनी हुई है कि हम हर चीज में उनको कॉपी करना चाहते हैं. Why we are doing this? And I mean, this might sound initially little digressing to you, but you mentioned about wolf.
Hmm.
So, with due respect to the whoever spoke of becoming a wolf, read about what a wolf pack is.
Hmm.
A wolf pack nurtures the coming generation in such a way. It takes care of the entire. Everybody has a role in that wolf pack. अल्फा मेल का भी रोल है, बीटा मेल का भी रोल है, अल्फा फीमेल का भी रोल है, बीटा फीमेल का भी रोल है, गामा का भी रोल है, सबका रोल है भाई. फिक्स्ड है, ये रोल है तुम्हारे. यू हैव टू डू दोज रोल्स इन दैट पैक. दे आर वेरी बाउंड बाय रेगुलेशंस. दे डोंट टॉक ऑफ फ्रीडम एंड ऑल दैट. They believe, wolves believe naturally to pass on something valuable to their coming generations. That is what wolves believe in. It's time they introspect. I'm not against with any gender or any sex, but I want them all to see it from the mirror. Okay, let's talk about this. I had this interesting conversation with one uh, uh, somebody I know, and I wanted to conduct a yoga session for the transgender girls. Uh, so she said that, Niti, this is a very sensitive field. I said, I want to see how yoga can help them out.
Hmm.
She said, okay. And I was having a discussion with the whole organization, and I asked, so what kind of trauma they go through? What are the challenges? You know what she said? Who faces more abuse? Transgender female or transgender male? She said, Niti, what we see on the social media is a very wrong picture. Transgender male face more abuses than transgender females. And it's a typical tendency. If you see the masculine, the male gender, आप देखो, ये एक natural tendency है कि वो बहुत जल्दी ये चीज़ों पे open up नहीं होते हैं.
Hmm.
So somewhere that element is in them also. But this is what we perceive is so colored because of so much of, I won't say feminism concept is corrupt. I mean, I don't have that kind of expertise to say that, but I'll definitely say there are many layers which have been added to this whole concept now over a period of time. तो वो बहुत ना colored हो गया है ये concept. It has become colored. It has diluted in many way. पॉलिसी मेकिंग डिसीजंस अगर जब हो रहे हैं तब हो रहा है ना women empowerment.
True. Exactly. On the top level, it has to be top-down approach.
Exactly. The very funny thing, I don't know, you saw that one guy felt that he's a girl
Hmm.
and he changed his sex.
Hmm.
He married someone who felt a a boy inside a girl's body. They changed the gender and both got married. And it is LGBTQ. How कैसे हो गया है भैया? शादी तो लड़का और लड़की के बीच में, टेक्निकली तो उन्हीं के बीच में हुई. There's a whole chaos around that conversation. We have to see even psychologically and emotionally these aspects to see what is the psychology behind all this which is happening. Why is this change happening? उसको एड्रेस करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. वेरी इजी टू से कि यू नो दिस जेंडर इज लाइक दैट जेंडर. फेमिनिज्म वाले आप देखना, विमेंस वेब वगैरह, देर आर, आई शुडंट बी नेमिंग, बट यू नो, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम सच things, but there are many institutions who voice out a woman's voice. And I say okay, like I don't know. Have you seen there this actress? अभी मेरे को नाम याद नहीं आ रहा. उसका एक बहुत अभी चल रहा है that interview where she said that women are stuck in having a children and getting married. How can you be insensitive to say that? You are a woman too. So what if you are not married? So what if you don't have children? You have to be empathetic to women. आप कैसे से बोलते हो they are stuck in life? How can you use such generalized terms? And then she goes on to say that women should be rich, they should earn well, they should have education. Of course they should have education, of course they should be financially independent. And then she goes up to say they should not waste money on shitty things, small little things पे उनको पैसे नहीं खर्च करना चाहिए. ये आप बोल रहे हो who's in Bollywood who cannot walk without a layer of makeup outside.
इस पे ना
एंड वो मेकअप के रेट्स की तो बात ही ना करें. So this is endless, but what I'm trying to say is the concepts might have been relevant in a certain way when it was created. We have to see how it fits in the Indian parlance. All these institutions, organizations who are doing for the women or empowering women and feminism have to see how they are impacting any social policy change. आप ना तो socially कुछ impact करो, आप policy making में भी नहीं करो, आप तो बस Instagram पे बस हो, you exist. People are wasting time to read your memes. That is what. Then it is propaganda. Then you are not.
then you're just hungry for fame.
Exactly. Then you're just having a communication. It is not meaningful conversations that you are creating around. It should be so effective that I should feel, Niti, तुम कर क्या रही हो? Go out, do something for poor women. If today somebody asked me this question, because I know how social media is, some people might, after watching the podcast, अच्छा इन्होंने क्या किया है औरतों के लिए?
मैं इसी बात पर आ रहा था.
Hope.
मैं इसी बात पर आ रहा था. I'll stop you here. Your Instagram is barely active. ठीक है.
हाँ. मैं बीच में एक्चुअली सो गई थी. लिटरली मैं बोलती हूँ फॉर फ्यू मंथ्स आई वाज लाइक यार मुझे नहीं करना है. इट्स नॉट माय कप ऑफ टी.
And when I say barely active, it means you post something, you post about yoga, and you run your own yoga classes, and that is something really as an influencer. But there are other influencers which are very active on social media but not active in real life. So I have came across, मैं इसको बनावटी बात नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. दिस इज माई पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस कि मैंने ऐसे देखा जो वो बहुत सोशली एक्टिव हैं और वो जिम कर रहे हैं या फिर वो किसी चीज़ में फिटनेस में हैं, एंड वी गेट इनटू अ फिटनेस कहीं बैटल में जहाँ पर हम कोई टास्क में हैं एंड दे आर डेड. तो मैंने कहा यार ये जो तुम्हारा रेलेवेंस है ऑनलाइन, दैट इज रबिश. दिस इज तो डू यू बिलीव जो रियल लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं दे आर नॉट ऑन द सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर्स. ये दोनों अलग अलग टर्म हैं, तो लोगों को अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए. एक सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर है, एक रियल लाइफ इन्फ्लुएंसर है. उनको क्या चूज करना है वो उन पे छोड़ देते हैं.
Exactly. So yes, there is a difference, but I mean there are real life influencers who are acknowledged on the real life also. That is also there. I won't deny that. But yes, somewhere this thing happens कि कई real life influencers are not there.
Unsung heroes.
Yeah. So I feel that probably they are giving that energy into something else. Okay. See, when जब आप गड्ढा खोदते हो वो मिट्टी कहीं तो उठा के आप डाल रहे हो. You're putting somewhere. Similarly, if you are investing in social media, see how I see it personally, I'll tell you. Making that 90 seconds reel, I'm a little slow at that, you can call that also. It takes me at least half an hour to 45 minutes to पहली बात तो सोचना कि क्या डालना है. Sometimes it is quick. It comes to my thought, no, I have to talk about this to the younger generation. तो मैं डालती हूँ. I have to talk about this to the audience. Because now I know what kind of audience generally is with me and वो क्या पसंद करते हैं, किस चीज़ के बारे में they would want me to discuss. So I'm slowly coming into that frame of this world. तो मेरे को ना वो 90 सेकंड का भी कुछ बनाना मेरे लिए वो लगता है यार वो आधे घंटे में तो मैं कुछ और भी
कर सकती हूँ.
because it's not that my relevance is not being acknowledged. There is a certain presence. If you see, technically बोलते हैं कि अगर आपका 10 to 20K के बीच में है तो you are a nano influencer or a micro influencer. तो आप एक micro influencer level के हो. There is an audience which is there to you. Okay. But आपको फिर भी लगता है कि yes, of course for them whatever you want to do, but then you also feel that कि यार कुछ और कर लेते यार, किसी के साथ मैं काउंसलिंग सेशन कर लूँ, किसी को कुछ गाइड कर दूँ कि बिकॉज आई एम इनटू करियर काउंसलिंग आल्सो अभी, आई एम इनटू दैट, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इवन इन योगा इट इज नॉट दैट 60 minute session and I'm done. The concept that we are trying to build is ki it's like a whole process of counseling where this instructor of yours is there with you to take you through this journey, to make you self-sustained so that you can do your own practice and figure out things for yourself over a period of time. That is what we are trying to do in my setup. तो मेरा बहुत टाइम इन्वेस्ट होता है in discussing with these people, क्योंकि many of them will come with, like there is this particular client, I like to call them as participants rather than clients. You know, so she was like she was expecting, and of course that's a very overwhelming situation ना, जैसे dates close होते हैं, and one day she just called me, and I said, yes, what happened? She said, मैम थोड़ा ऐसे ऐसे लग रहा था, घबराहट सी हो रही थी, आपसे बात कर लिया ना, अब मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. मैंने कहा कभी भी तुम्हें अभी आपको ऐसा लगे तो प्लीज गिव मी अ कॉल, और इफ आई एम नॉट पिकिंग अप देन डू ड्रॉप इन अ मैसेज, आई सेंड अ वॉइस नोट और समथिंग लाइक, क्योंकि वो मेडिटेशन सेशंस ये सब लेती रहती है, एंड शी वाज डूइंग द होल हर होल प्रेगनेंसी शी हैज बीन विद मी. तो शी सेड आप, I mean, this might be like blind faith, but if she feels good, she feels good. As a yoga instructor, that's my job, to make people feel good. That is my job. It doesn't matter they like, they don't like, it doesn't matter to me. Like today I saw a post, उसमें भी वही बोला कि the instructor is saying it doesn't matter how good you are doing the asana, how bad you are doing the asana, that is not going to impact the yoga teacher. Only thing that impacts the teacher is, and it does impact me also, is when that person who's been consistent suddenly drops off. Because you're giving upon your will. That is what it conveys. So अपने आप को लाइफ में,
how did this happen? An army major turned into a yoga teacher. How did this happen?
So स्पिरिचुअलिटी या जब योगा की भी बात करते हैं हम ना, तो पीपल थिंक कि यार कहाँ से एक फौजी कैसे, इट इज लिटिल ट्रांजिशनिंग, बट समवेयर एज फौजीज ना वी आर वेरी रूटेड टू नेचर. तो नेचर के साथ हारमोनी में यू आर वर्किंग विद टेरेन, तो आपको ऑलरेडी आदत है नेचर से, आप बहुत क्लोज हो, एंड दैट इज द एसेंस ऑफ दैट हारमोनी विच वी आर टॉकिंग, इज द एसेंस ऑफ योगा ऑल्सो. Now, if we talk of in a more practical sense in terms of the practices, अगर हम उनकी बात करें, so I had a injury while playing squash. So I used to play squash when I was in army. I've played in competitions also. तो समय वही हो जाता ना, थोड़ा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस हो गए थे हम भी, और ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो गए, एंड आई गॉट अ पुल ऑन माई बैक. And I went to the physiotherapist. He suggested, "Ma'am, you should go for yoga." मैंने कहा ये सही है कि physiotherapy बता रहा है योगा करो. So I learned the asanas from a very good teacher. तेजपुर में, she's a home girl, typically tribal girl, very strong, and a footballer, district level footballer. Her name is Poppy. And I wish Poppy sees this. She will love this. I'm still in touch with her. I met her after I got retired also. I went, and when I was crossing Tezpur, I did meet her. Very very sweet girl, but very strict. वो तो यार वो मेरे को 10 minute तो she would keep me legs up on the wall and hands down. She's like, मैम shoulder strength बढ़ाना है तभी आप बाकी आसन कर पाओगे. So she was very very strict as a yoga teacher. And I think so somewhere my learning had already in some way started. Then after I left army, I mean it's a transitioning phase. It's a shock इफेक्ट होता ही है थोड़ा भी. आप कितना भी बोल लो कि नहीं होता है, स्ट्रेस नहीं है, स्ट्रेस होता है, सबको होता है. इफ यू आर अ ह्यूमन बीइंग
You'll have it.
you will have it. ठीक है, आज की तारीख में ऐसा है सिचुएशन. एंड आई हैड जस्ट ट्रांजिशन इनटू कॉर्पोरेट एंड मेरे को वो पूरा कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपीरियंस भी बड़ा ओवरवेलमिंग ही रहा मुझे. यू नो, समवेयर फ्यू थिंग्स वर अग्रीएबल टू मी, फ्यू थिंग्स आई फेल्ट डजंट वर्क फॉर मी. It took a lot of toll on my health also because my routine had gone for a 6:30 in the morning. You are getting up and working and you are ending up at late night, 12ish 1. आपका स्लीप गया. एंड समबडी हुज बीन इनटू फिजिकल एक्टिविटी ना, उसके लिए एकदम से वो स्टॉप करना बहुत मुश्किल है. And in all this thing, then I was to join a friend, you know, help with her business. Something happened that also didn't work. So a lot of, you know, chaos सा situation हो ही रहा था. कोविड टाइम था, कोविड भी हो गया, सब चीज़ हो गया. तो you know, you are like कि अच्छा यार क्या चल रहा है, इसका कोई जवाब दे दे कि चल क्या रहा है ये, and कि क्यों चल रहा है. So that's when, you know, my husband shared few videos of, I don't know if you've heard about him, Shri M लिखते हैं वो, but his Diksha name is Madhukar Nath and his birth name is Mumtaz Ali, and his foundation is the Satsang Foundation, which is based in Madanapalli. In Andhra Pradesh. And उनके बारे वो 15 videos उन्हीं के थे, and he brings out beautifully. He's just telling his story, his life with his guru, and it brought out such beautiful elements of that, which actually made me think यार देखो इतना बुरा भी नहीं है चीज़ें. You know, you still can take stock of things. And I did my basic course from their institute. The advanced course, that is the second level course, I did it from, that is Yoga Wellness Instructor. It's a 6 months course I did from Moraji Desai, National Institute of Yoga, Delhi.
Oh, that's
Bangla Sahib ke opposite hai. Or very good set of teachers I had. I've been blessed throughout, I would say. It is all grace and a little bit of my hard work. जो भी थोड़ा सा मैं कर पाई, जो भी थोड़ा हम कर पाए. I mean, see, with masters na, they give you everything, प्यार से दे देंगे, wholeheartedly they would give. But it is upon us, how do we take it forward?
Yes,
how do
yes.
we receive it? It is all about that. I've been lucky. It's going to be now 2 years of my starting my venture. I have a team of 3 instructors. All my dear friends, they who did the course with me, they helped me out to set it up. So मैंने कहा यार क्या अलग अलग शुरू करना, सब मिलके एक साथ कुछ करते हैं. And till now we have trained at least more than 100 people we would have trained. I've done workshops for people offline also, here in Delhi also I've conducted. तो बस चल रहा है, like you know, build small, and I think so it's going at a very small pace, but ठीक है. I'm happy with that, whichever pace.
Can I recommend you something to write a book on yourself? It's kind of like Fauji to Yogi.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good topic. योगी बोलने के लायक है कि नहीं मेरे को, I mean that's
that is the grace you're holding, that yogi is a very, बहुत आजकल बोलते हैं कि yoga
very much used term if you ask me. Everybody is a yogi. आप जाओ online, आपको covert yogi, overt yogi, you know, this yogi, that yogi,
ninja yogi,
some kind of yogis you will have. So you know, that is what it's written in the book also, in Hatha Pradipika, which is the most referred book in the Hatha Yogi culture. It's by a Nath Sampradaya, and our master is also from the Nath Sampradaya, and उसमें ये चीज़ लिखी है, it is such a sacred practice that it has to be done. It is actually kept like a secret, and then given from one master to his student. You know, it's with that confidentiality it has to happen. Of course, these days things have changed. It has come down only to asanas. There is much more. It's a whole lifestyle change.
Yes.
It is not just that practice. It's not just that if can I do A, B, C asan. It's not that am I able to look that hourglass figure. You know, can I lose weight? You know, there are so many myths around yoga. So yes, the effort is this, but the essence lies that, you know, a Fauji is somewhere deep down a yogi. You know, they have always been like that.
मैं आपको कमेंट करने वाला था कि SSB हो गया या फिर इंडियन आर्मी में सर्व करना हो गया, it gives you a very good self reflection, and that's spirituality.
Yeah, because it comes from a space of unconditionality. You're not serving your country. I've
Do you feel blessed to be part of as a part of India, Bharat?
absolutely, I'm proud about it. I'm very
Explain
proud about it.
explain your feeling of being born here in Bharat. What do you feel about it?
So this is a very interesting question. I've never tried to. I
Put
have
it in
tried
words.
it.
Take your time. Put it in
I
words.
have tried to couple of times, but you know, I don't know. Have you come across this very beautiful oath by Dr. Kalam? By the way, when I met Dr. Kalam, the
I've seen a
first
picture
day,
of yours.
the first day of my training, 14th of April,
Hmm.
2009, we get to meet him, and I asked him that. Of course, you are odd in his presence. He is your president, you know.
Hmm.
And I asked her that you inspire us. That's
Hmm.
all I could say. And he just patted on my head and he said, "No, my dear, it's youth like you that inspire me." So when you are in a country where you have such leaders, there's so much to be proud about. I mean, some people ask me, "Don't you feel like going abroad?" मैंने कहा मेरे को कोई चाह नहीं है यार, मैं अपने देश को तो अच्छे से देख लूं. I haven't seen my country. Yeah. For me, Bharat is like, it's mother. Like, it's the same feeling what you have for your mother. It's the same feeling I carry for the country. I still remember when I didn't clear my second SSB, my mother asked me, "What are your plans now?" I had two job offers in my hand.
Hmm.
One was from IBM, one was from G Electricals. Both were technical roles. That means your growth is super fast in terms of money. And I said, "Mom, I remember this like very clearly." I told her that, "Amma, I know I am born to serve my country. This I know. How? I don't." And more so, if you come into an organization like army, it will automatically, you will naturally be doing everything for the country. I don't think so. I mean, I can keep on going about speaking about India. I mean, I feel I'm blessed that I'm born in this country. There's no, and you should read. I was talking about the oath by Dr. Kalam. I missed upon that. The oath ends with, "My flag is my honor."
That's
And
okay.
that's why every फौजी ड्रीम्स कि यार उसी में जाना है यार, लपेट के बस और कुछ नहीं करना है. That is
um 19 SSB बोर्ड वाला बाद में ना एक बहुत बड़ा कोट लिखा हुआ है कि if I haven't proved my blood,
Hmm.
I'll kill death
Hmm.
until I prove it.
Hmm.
So that's that type of will, that type of clear goal होता है ना कि मुझे जिंदगी में ये करना है ना.
Hmm.
Even death comes before I prove my blood. Now I'll kill death. That is something next level.
Absolutely, you kill death. That is what it is all about. And I have a very interesting connected anecdote to share about 19 SSB, since it was also my first SSB. आप वहाँ जहाँ रिसेप्शन सेंटर है ना, वहाँ पे एक जगह लिखा है प्रथम पग.
Hmm.
When I saw that Pratham Pag, I had affirmed this has to end at Antim Pag. So Antim Pag पे आप क्रॉस करके आ गए हो यार, you are baptized, you are fearless, you don't have to worry about anything, you have achieved. वो क्रॉस कर लिया, then life is achieved. There's nothing more to achieve than that. What is there to achieve?
It's beautiful. We will. It's not the end. I do not know how to end a podcast, but seriously मुझे नहीं पता क्योंकि the conversation can go on. We can say,
Exactly.
it's not the body gonna be stomach कि अब कुछ खा लो.
हाँ.
ठीक है. Before we end up, I want if anyone between age of 15, 16 or little higher who is still thinking यार अब start कर रहा हूँ मैं something professionalism की तरफ जा रहा हूँ, want to make money or living.
Career.
What is your piece of advice so that they can carry till their 30s or 40s and gain strength through that?
Since I'm now into career counseling also, so I see what all concerns come to the youth. So the only piece of advice I would like to give, and this comes from a space of being, you know, being their predecessor, choose a profession firstly based on your interests. ठीक है, आपकी पर्सनालिटी जैसी भी है, आप कैसे दिखते हो, आप कैसे नहीं दिखते हो. मैनी पीपल टोल्ड मी यू डोंट लुक लाइक एन ऑफिसर, तुम्हारे तो वो है ही नहीं चाल ढाल ऑफिसर वाली, यू नो. But don't worry about all that. If you are interested, you will know how to create a space for yourself in the organization. तो उसकी चिंता मत करो. Work on what is your interest. Accordingly, ensure you have all the necessary skill sets. उस पे भी काम करो. अपने पे थोड़ा काम करो. चीज़ें घर बैठे बैठे प्लेटर पे वो अमेजोन से सामान आता है वैसे नहीं आएंगी. You have to work hard. There is no shortcut to working hard. If you will work hard, you will stay happy in life. That is for sure. And keep some purpose of life. Life का एक purpose रखो. अगर career choose करते हो या जो भी करते हो, keep a purpose. It can be as simple as giving a better standard of living to my life. I remember this way so nicely. A child approached me through Instagram. Now he is made it into the army also. And I asked him, why you want to become an army officer? He says, ma'am, I come from this background. I just want to give a better standard of living to my coming generations, to my family. So honest. Be honest to yourself. That is very important. ठीक है. And आपका competition सिर्फ आप ही हो. I always end all my talks, all my discussions with these 3 lines. It might be mundane for people who are listening to me, who have heard me earlier. उनको बड़ा boring लग सकता है, but I like to repeat this. I had written this when I was 20, and I had put it in my room. It is compete with yourself, introspect your inner self, challenge your limits, and always say, I can do it. There's nothing that you can't. Human potential is much beyond what we see.
Okay, with that thought, I will leave you to this awe factor. If you have any questions, कुछ भी मन में आ रहा है, you want to talk about, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to ma'am's profile. आप जाके DM कर सकते हैं. You can ask questions. And if you have any suggestions or any comments to make, comment section तुम्हारा है यार. Enjoy yourself. We're gonna see you some other time. Adios.